welcome back to my channel. Hello, welcome to my channel, or welcome back if you've been here before. It's your girl Anisha, and we're going to be doing a dewy drugstore makeup look. It's summertime, but I still like having a nice and dewy makeup look, so I'm going to jump right in. So I primed with like a serum primer, so I let that sit just for the sake of time. If you want me to share what primer I use, I will do so down below. And then if you guys have any recommendations for really good hydrating primers, I'm open to hearing about those too. So the foundation I'm going to be using today is going to be the e.l.f. Halo Glow Liquid Filter in the shade 7. So I'm going to mix this, put it on the back of my hand. Whatever's on the dough foot, I'm just putting on the back of my hand. And then I'm going to mix it with my L'Oreal Infallible Pro Glow in 212. This one gives like a nice radiant finish, airlight like feel. So I really like this. I never tried these two together, so I hope this like comes out looking actually really nice. So hope for the best. Alright, so we're gonna start just tapping it on my cheek, a little bit under my chin, and then I'm gonna do the same thing to the other side, just on my cheek. If I look over here, it's because my mirror is here, so I just try to like look to see what I'm doing, so making sure I'm not looking too crazy. Okay, and then put a little bit on my forehead, just probably around the center here. I know I have some acne scars here. I'm gonna cover. And then I'm gonna take this is an old brush. This is from Shop Miss A AOA Studio High Def Brush F4, and I'm going to just pat that into my skin to blend it out. I've been really liking doing my fingers first and then doing the brush after. I feel like the finish looks a lot better, especially compared to like doing the sponge sometimes. I've been trying to play around because sometimes I like putting the sponge, sometimes I like the brush. Comment down below, like, would you guys prefer to use a brush to blend out your makeup or a beauty blender? I've been trying to do the brush first and then the beauty blender after, just to help like set everything. So that's just what I've been trying, but I'm always open to any recommendations. Okay, I'm liking how that looks on the skin. I'm just gonna take any excess I have to just cover up any extra hyperpigmentation I didn't cover, just like that. I just have a little bit left on the back of my hand, and then just go over my forehead a little bit like so. Also, sometimes I like reverse contour. I feel like that's something that I've been doing a little bit more, but I just wanted to see how this was gonna mix together, so that's why I did it a little different from how I've been doing it. All right, I'm gonna put a few dots here under my eye, dots there, put right here on my chin, a little bit on my forehead. This is the e.l.f. Hydrating Cameo Concealer, satin finish in deep olive. I really like how this like comes out on the skin. Something I realized when I was like gathering product together, I don't have like a dewy or like a bronzer that's like hydrating or anything. So I'm definitely open to any suggestions, especially drugstore, because I'm trying to keep this as a drugstore product entirely. I don't really have any. And this is old, as you can see, because you can't even see where it's from, but this is ColourPop's contour stick in Typo. So I'm just going to put her right here. I've been trying to do it like further up here on the jawline instead of like bringing it down to really heighten the cheekbones. And then I'm going to contour here and then a little bit here, just like that. I think I'm gonna put, does anyone else like when they do their lines, like it does not come out straight? Like I feel like mine look crooked all the time. Okay, and then I have this ColourPop serum blush. I actually really like this formula. It's in, the shade is Kiss Kiss. So I know some will probably say it's like really liquidy or like more watered down, but I like how it comes out on the skin. Not how it comes on the box, but I like how it comes on the skin. So I'm just gonna take some in the back of my hand, and I'm gonna put some like right underneath where the concealer is, like right above where the contour is. Put some there. Alright, so I'm gonna start blending everything out. I'm gonna start with the contour, and then I'll work to the concealer. So just start with the darker shade, the contour, blend that out along with like the blush, since that's right along with it. And I tried not to put too much because I don't want to look like I have like a bruise on the side of my face, and I tried to focus it really on where I wanted it. And then I blend out my forehead. And then let me blend out this side. Has anyone tried the Milani, there's like the Milani cream blush and cream bronzer? I've been like wanting to try it, but I don't know if anyone with like drier skin has tried it, or someone with more like melanin rich skin like me has tried it, to see like how it really looks on our skin. So I definitely want to try it, but I want to know if anyone else has tried it and really liked it. I do like Milani products. I know it's not really showing here, but I do enjoy their products. I was just going for a more glowy look, and I don't really have any glowy Milani products. I've heard good things about the blush, the bronzer, their mascara, and then that's really it as far as I've heard anyway. Alright, I'm gonna blend the concealer here, some brightness. I'm gonna do the forehead right here. Do right under the eye. I've been trying to like not put too much because I don't like when you have little like creasing. Not to say like this one creases really bad, but like I just feel like when you put too much, that's what causes it to crease. And then I've been trying not to put it too close. I notice when you put it too close under there, that's what also causes it to look a little like weird. So, and look how much like a little literally goes a long way. And I only put, you saw like 3 dots. So I'm gonna trust that when I do the beauty blender, just to blend everything together. But I've been really liking using a smaller brush to do like the concealing. This is the from Shop Miss A AOA high def brush E14. I've been liking it to just blend out like concealer like this. This is actually really good for like blending out eyeshadow as well. It's just since I've had eyelashes on, I haven't really felt the need to put any eyeshadow on. I don't know if anyone else is like that. I feel like once I have eyelashes on, I feel like I'm good. Like I'm good. I don't really need anything else to really feel like that girl. I feel like lashes just does it for me. And then I have really thick eyebrows, so I don't really do anything for my eyebrows. I know some people like spend a good amount of time like perfecting them and shaping them, but I feel like I have a good amount of eyebrow hairs, so like I don't really worry about that too much. I definitely want to build a better routine of like maintenance, like cleaning them up. So I don't know if anybody has any recommended like ways that they, you know, DIY theirs, but open to suggestions. Alright, so now that I got most of the stuff blended, I'm gonna take my damp beauty blender. You can get any blender. It doesn't have to be like a high-end one. You get an e.l.f. one, you get one from Amazon that comes with like a big pack. It doesn't really matter. So I'm just blending this out now, starting with the concealer, just because I want everything to really mesh together. So I'm gonna do that right now. Are there any concealers that you guys like really been enjoying that's been really hydrating? Again, I have like drier skin, so I don't want like a dry concealer on my face, because I feel like that just like emphasizes how dry my skin is. So I feel like I need to blend this a little bit more here. So let me blend that out. And then go over with this a little bit more. There we go. And then I can go back over it with the beauty blender. You know when you like do the contour of your nose and then the concealer, you want it to like blend and not look like harsh lines in between. That's what I was trying to like make sure it doesn't look like that. Hoping it still looks good on camera. It's coming together. But yeah, like a big camera. I have a big mirror here, so I'm trying to like lean in to see anything that might have been missed and to just blend. But I'm really liking how this looks so far all together. I'm just gonna go back in with this a little bit more. Just go back over the contour. Make sure the concealer is still concealing, right? Alright, so I think that's it for wet products. Since I'm going for more of a dewy look, I don't want to put too many dry. I do think I'm going to take a little bit more of the blush though that I had left over on my hand and just go back over my face with it a little bit more. I told you it is like a little bit more lightweight, so it's like harder to see the product. And I'll put a little bit more on the back of my hand and then just blend it out. Just tap it all over my nose and then just right under the cheeks right here. I need to try the Rare Beauty ones because I've heard those are like beautiful on the skin, especially like the orange shades and like the pink shades, or they're like really pretty and like even come out on like more melanin rich skin. So it's definitely on my list of things to try. But I just feel like it's light. It's like a subtle like glowiness to my skin. Maybe it's just me. Maybe y'all can't see it. Maybe it's just me. Okay. So next I'm gonna go on with my Aesthetica. I know this old banana setting powder. If you guys have any recommended setting powders, let me know. But like finding a setting powder, especially without talc in it, because I know talc isn't really good for you, and I try to steer away from like talc enriched products. So that's been like a bit of a struggle there, but what we can do, doing what we can. I'm just patting on the back of my hands and then just patting it under my eye and then on the smile line, because I like to smile and that's where it creases first. I'm just gonna take whatever I have left, pat it there, and a little bit left here. I'm just gonna pat it right here as well. Go on my smile line, go back over under my eye, like so. Okay, so now that that's done. Ooh, making a mess. Making a mess! Does anyone know how to do like makeup cleanly? Because I feel like no matter what, something gets dropped. I've like learned to like put on like a shirt, like a house shirt or whatever when I'm getting ready, and then I take it off when it's like time to actually get ready to go. Because the way I've spilled product on my outfit so many times, like it's frustrating. It is literally frustrating because it'll ruin your whole outfit. Okay, so this is old. I'm not even gonna hold you. This is It's My Ray BH Cosmetics eyeshadow highlighter and contour palette. I don't even know if BH Cosmetics is still in business. I don't like, this is an old collab. Like, I'm an old It's My Ray fan. Anybody else that knows about her knows the drill. But there's these two darker shades, Brownie Bite and Mocha. I just blend them just to make a nice subtle contour shade. If I just do brownie is very rich, so if I just do that, it looks very harsh, so I try to mellow it out with a mocha just to give me like a nice contour shade. Nothing too harsh. So it makes a little bit. Go back and forth. I'll pat it in the back of my hand. And I'll just go right above the cheekbone. And then a little bit above the forehead. Tap. Go forehead with it. And right under here. Alright, and then this might be a good time to just go back over with the beauty blender. Blend everything out. Make sure everything is blended nicely and seamlessly. No harsh lines. I hate like a line. Like I'm trying to avoid that at all costs. Okay, so the face is pretty much done. I learned that I really need to get a good hydrating setting powder. I have a Wet n Wild one, but I didn't know if I want to try it because it's just like natural finish, not like a glowy finish, especially drugstore. So we're gonna move right on to lips. So don't sleep on LA Girl. This is a LA Girl Perfect Precision lip liner in the shade Chocolate. Really like this lip liner. Alright, don't mind me because I make a mess every time, but the power of concealer to clean it up after. I'm going to go in with the lip liner from the LA Girl. Then I'm going to go in with the Revlon Super Lustrous the gloss in Cocoa Crush. Like, you can't tell me this doesn't look pretty. You can't tell me. You just clean up anywhere I messed up on. What happened. But this is how it all came out. This is a finished look. Tell me what you guys think. Also, share any recommendations for a nice glowy, dewy, summertime fine look. I'm always open to suggestions. Again, these are just products I have on hand, so I'm utilizing things that I spent my own money with, but I'm always open to suggestions. So until next time, have a blessed day. Remember, you are blessed and highly favored, and your goals are achievable as long as you put in the time and the effort to go after them.